Raps and Rasslin. You got your boy King Run. I'm rocking with the best right now. Yeah, feel me. I got my boy to the left of me.
It's the man of the hour. Too
Sweet to
sweet
be
to be
sour.
sour. Son Hero.
To the right, we got.
Man, I'm slicking a bitch and I'm flicking a bit. You feel me? Getting it ready. I got you ready.
Oh, yes.
Sir.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
man. How y'all been doing out there in the world?
Been lovely, man. It's been a very interesting point in wrestling right now.
Very interesting
Blood and guts.
if you mind, let me say, bro. It's been crazy on Raw, SmackDown. They apparently preparing for WrestleMania Backlash, whatever the hell that is. You know what I'm saying? But we most definitely gonna be watching that shit. You feel me? Because I gotta see what they're gonna be talking about. What's the WrestleMania Backlash? But
Hey, tonight we got Kenny Omega versus Rich Swann
yes, sir.
in a double championship match.
Title
You got that
versus
tonight.
title.
Whoo. We all know where it's going to, but this is gonna be a great match. It's gonna be my first ever Impact, pay per view since its existence. Yes.
Since the old Samoa Joe days, damn.
Yeah, I didn't even know about Impact until like later on with Kurt Angle's like in his prime, well in his later years like Perk Angle. Perk Angle. Yeah. Nah, we love you. We love you, Kurt. We love you, man. We love you. You're the greatest.
You the truth.
You are the greatest, for real.
Yeah. So catch us next week when we talk about the outcome of Rebellion and Kenny Omega's new title. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it seems like that's the way it's going.
I'll be surprised
It's cool
if
with
they.
me, I guess.
I'll be surprised if they do something different though.
Yeah.
It
I'm
would be lit
surprised.
to see Rich Swann with the AEW title. Like, what the fuck?
Man, them folks.
Hey,
That would really change the landscape of
That
wrestling.
would-
That'd be some
Yeah.
real what the fuck booking though. That would be like
Like why?
If you really want to shake, if you really want to shake the world with that, that's the way to go right there.
Yeah.
If you want to.
It ain't even. They not even building Rich Swann the way they building Kenny Omega right now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then Elite and got back together. Now them boys stronger than ever.
the super elite.
Super
Man,
elite, yeah.
And Carl Anderson them, they got the title shot tonight, don't they? Against Juice them.
Finn Juice.
Yeah.
David Finley and Juice
Juice Robinson.
Robinson. Yeah.
One
Pretty
and on
they
and
gonna
CJ
win that
Parker.
joint.
Yeah.
Pretty
Pretty sure they're
they
gonna
win that
retain.
joint.
That's gonna be very interesting. But
Hey, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you catch John Moxley jumping in the title match and costing Kenny Omega the title.
Impact.
Yeah,
That'd be
I
wild.
wouldn't be
That'll
surprised.
be wild. To
that'll
see
be I can see that happening right now due to the fact that they still got things to, hash out. But apparently the feud with Kenny Omega and John Moxley and now Eddie Kingston is still going on strong right now. So I factored that in as well, but I also see them still going with the storyline with Kenny Omega just going to every possible promotion and just maybe collecting their belt. You know.
Yeah.
So I still see that happening, but who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, like I said, they can probably just go with the ultimate swerve and have Rich Swann do the unthinkable, and So who knows, man? But
Beat Kenny.
but either than that,
Handle it. Can you handle it?
not only that, y'all, not only that, but Mero is back.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's gonna commentate the match between Rich Swann.
Ah, yeah, sure in
and
the hell is, yeah.
and
crazy.
Kenny Omega. So it's definitely gonna be something worthy to watch tonight. So we're gonna tune in. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, man. Since we on AEW, man, talk about Kenny, we might as well keep talking about AEW. Cause they had a cool show this week, man. The TNT title was the main event again tonight, and he went against Jungle Boy. And the folks say it was wrestling, man, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
Darby wasn't a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And actually, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, you looking at the backbone of AEW with that match.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
of course we got, you know what I'm saying, Kenny and John Moxley at the top program, but I always felt that the four pillars of AEW have been MJF, Jungle Boy, Darby Allin, and Hangman Page.
Exactly.
That's who the company is built for. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Around those four guys. So to finally see, you know what I'm saying, some of those future rivalries we will see for world titles in the future. It's kind of cool to see the beginning methods of it. And now, AEW loves the nostalgia and they love to do long term booking. So
Right.
don't be surprised when you see that match on video package 3, 4, 5 years down the road.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Detailing the roots of these rivalries. You know what I'm saying? Darby Allin, instant future world champion. MJF, instant future world champion.
Exactly.
Hangman Page, future maybe next world champion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jungle Boy, future world champion. So I like seeing those little clashes or whatever. And I'm really interested to see like how the build of Darby Allin and Sting is gonna be like. How does this storyline turn out? You know what I'm saying? Because you also got Sting and Lance Archer kind of following on the same page and shit too. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of dope to see too. And it's always, come on, man, Luchasaurus, dude is shit. I love Luchasaurus, man. Like he just a big dinosaur that's coming around and whooping folks' ass doing karate moves and shit. Like dude, like what 6'6", 270 maybe, and doing backflips and roundhouse spinning wheel kicks.
Agile, man. Just
That
very
shit.
agile and like wow.
And don't no dinosaur move like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Dinosaur
No
move like that in
dinosaur ever
65 million years.
But
and
nah.
I sleep want to see. I wouldn't mind seeing them with the tag titles. You know what I'm saying? The Jurassic Express. Just because I've been watching like I watched them come together on BTE. Watch them.
And let's not forget about Marco Stunt, man. Very for Olive Branch, Mississippi, right out the street.
Stunt, they need a cruiserweight light featherweight title for him or something. You know what I'm saying?
That was so crazy. That was so crazy finding out that he was from our backyard.
Yeah,
like,
man.
you know.
Cause it made it real. It made it real. It made it real for me. Cause I'm like, oh shit, they most definitely pulling out talents. You know what I'm saying? Cause I didn't even know folks was in Mississippi, Olive Branch, even wrestling.
Right.
So that was all. Yeah, they looking for talent.
They found Marco Stunt from Olive Branch. Like that's crazy.
Partner of mine, he a wrestler too. He was like, they signed fucking Marco Stunt. Oh yeah, they
I'm
did.
like, yeah, they did.
But he be out here wrestling, man, for real. He out here wrestling. He doing all the little guy moves. You know what I'm saying? And he be taking them bumps, bro, for real. Cause they be throwing little Marco around the ring, man. But yeah, the goddamn Jungle Boy. He put up a good fight, man, with the damn title. It was so many times I thought he was finna win his belt. And I sleep wanted him to win, you know what I'm saying, based on these little I'm talking about real close 3 counts, you know what I'm saying, like, well, 2 counts, but they damn near was 3s, the way they was wrestling, man. But this damn move Darby Allin be doing, man, I'm trying to find a name.
The coffin drop?
The coffin drop.
No, not that. The Last Supper.
The Last Supper.
He does this little pin configuration, bro. Nobody's ever gotten out of, and I'm talking about he beat the hell out of Jungle Boy with this move.
No count though. Charlotte Flair got the Charlotte's Web. She got a move like that too. We call that joint Charlotte's Web. This joint fire. You can't even stun on this joint. This joint fire.
She must have broke that joint out on NXT or something.
Nah, she did this shit on the main roster too.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did it.
I know she got the natural selection, and I know she got the figure 8.
Right.
But
I never seen the Charlotte's Web.
But the best finishing pin combination I've ever seen, it gotta be Drago with the Dragon's Lair. That shit there, I'm like, what the fuck?
Nah, man, but to piggyback off of what you said earlier, like this match between Darby Allin and Jungle Boy showed that, like, yeah, this is the next thing up in wrestling, not only just in AEW in general, but just in wrestling. Because these guys, like, yo, I've already been a fan of Darby Allin, but Jungle Boy, he's definitely coming. He's definitely coming around. Definitely coming around, if not already. You know what I mean? Like, and he's definitely becoming a fan favorite amongst the people, amongst the crowd, amongst just everybody. Yeah, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, of course.
Because he's a baby face that I feel like everybody could get behind. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't even care for like the babyface gimmick in wrestling, you know what I mean? If you watch him wrestle, he's wrestling. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? And he putting on the show.
Definitely.
He's putting on the show every time, man. And like y'all said, the shit. I guess they like the four horsemen of the all elite, but they're not a team. You know what I'm saying? But they are most definitely the four that we gotta be watching out for, and y'all gotta watch out too, cause
the Mount Rushmore.
They shot MJF to the top, put him in the main storyline against Cody. You know what I'm saying? Then right after that, he was in another main storyline. They put Darby in the main storyline. Shit, they gave him the main title. You know what I'm saying? The TNT title. These titles represent TNT and the company. So it's like the television title, you know what I'm saying? The television titles be meaning something to me, you know what I mean? Because you a television champion. You got to be on TV every week.
Yeah.
You got to be. You
Put
gotta
your money
be.
where your mouth is type shit.
And honestly, Darby Allin, this is his fifth main event of Dynamite. His fifth time main event the show while putting the title on the line.
Yeah.
So he out here wrestling these folks, man. And he always win by the skin of his teeth for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like how is he winning? He not the biggest. He not the tallest. You know what I'm saying? He don't do no like major power moves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How is he winning?
I figure what they're doing with Darby Allin. What they're doing with Darby Allin is pretty much how they did with Rey Mysterio. Like in a way they're making him this the David versus Goliath type character thing. But I love the way the AEW is building up Darby Allin. Not only that, but just bringing some sort of more prestige actually to the TNT title. Cody did this little thing with it, but Darby Allin, I feel like it's more like he's bringing more like credibility, more value to the title with the matches that he's been putting on so far.
Like Brody did.
Yeah.
Too.
Well, exactly. Before.
He really brought like goddamn prestige to the title.
Exactly. Yeah, he did. And man, I hate that he passed, man. But just imagine if he would have. Yeah. Just imagine. Just imagine, because I feel like he would have really did. He really would have did wonders with the TNT title as well. But Darby Allin right now, he's bringing real prestige to this title. So it's like. I'm all with it, man. He's put on some great matches so far. So
he most definitely been putting on some good matches, and they've been good quality matches, bro. They even with the select few moves that he do use, you know what I'm saying. He still be out here out wrestling these folks, man. Out wrestling. Another it wasn't a title shot, bro, but the TNT. I'm about to say the TNT's women's champion. The AEW's woman champion, Sheeta. She was in the number one ranked. Well, she was in the match with Tay Conte, who's the number one ranked women's challenger. She had the Dark Order with her. There was also a good match, man. Sheeta, she been a women's champion for 333 days.
Right.
So she's most definitely. I think she got the longest title run in AEW right now.
AEW history, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah. I thought it was Nyla Rose, wasn't? Or she was just.
Nyla Rose ain't had for a long time.
I think she got out for Nyla, didn't it?
No, was it Rio? No, I'm thinking of Rio. Was it Rio?
She had it for a good little minute.
Yeah, Rio, but it still wasn't. It wasn't 300 days.
300.
It
Okay.
wasn't nowhere near as long as this, bro. So she didn't have the title for the longest throughout the entire company, and she had a good match with Sheeta, man. I don't know, not Sheeta. She had a good match with Ty Conte. I don't know if y'all like paid attention or seen her wrestle. But
Yeah,
No, I paid attention, man.
Yeah, you know, she used to be. She was in NXT first starting up, and
Yeah,
you know they
yeah.
really never did nothing with her.
Right.
But she making a real dope name for herself in AEW right now. You know, it's like she getting to showcase what she got. You know what I'm saying? She got a lot. The girl got damn good talent. You know what I'm saying? Mixed martial artists and all this shit too. So yeah, it's real dope watching her. You know, put on the show. You know what I'm saying? It's real dope to see her finally. I wonder what they gonna do with her in the Dark Order too.
So she might have to be part of the Dark Order.
But you know, she kind of in a sense she already part of the Dark Order because you know, Dark Order there every time she enters the ring, or it's either the Dark Order or -1. So
she basically part of the Dark Order. And I feel like I said once before, AEW need a tag team women title.
Yeah, they do.
'Cause they most definitely have enough women to partner up and go for these titles.
In a sense, but I don't think they should. Not right now. It's
not right now. No.
Because like
eventually, though.
Eventually. Because at the point in time right now, the women's division is
Still
just
building.
now actually getting interested.
Yeah,
Because you
it's
know, to
really,
be honest, it was bad at first
it was
until they found a direction for them, and they found a better direction, better than Brandy Rhodes.
Yeah. So
being
now
your top contender and shit.
Cause Brandy cool, don't get it wrong.
Right.
Man. She's amazing and all, but she couldn't have put this division on her back and hold it on by herself. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And it kind of seemed like this was the way they was going, and they had brought in what's
Awesome
his name?
Kong.
Awesome Kong. Then they had a little flunky, and they was doing all this crazy stuff, but Awesome Kong got hurt, didn't it?
She
left.
She
She
left.
had to leave
she
to go
was
back
filming,
to filming.
Yeah.
What's the name of that show?
She ain't never really came back.
Yeah, she had came back after that. I don't know how
I
much
think she
filming
more
they
so of a
doing.
coach than anything.
But
You know what I'm saying? I don't think she just.
But no, this
I think she kind of passed the point of her wrestling days. I think she more so a coach now. That's what I think they got her doing at this point.
Yeah, but now she the women's division is coming along better, and you know she actually got some credible like challengers.
Yeah.
To like face, you know, to go against for her championship. Now, yeah, because at first it really wasn't, but now you got Thunder Rosa, you got, you know, Jay Cargill on the rise, Red Velvet, you know, Britt Baker still. It's just like everybody, you know, even Chris Stylander, you know, everybody like the women's division is coming around nicely. So it's like she got challenges, so I honestly see. Right now, I feel like I honestly see Thunder Rosa being in it right now. So
I think Thunder Rosa will be back in the title picture eventually.
yeah,
But I think Britt Baker is going to unass the chair from Hikaru Shida.
Exactly.
That'll be goddamn.
Which is kind of time for her because, you know, she been basically the face of the women's division since its inception. So it's only natural that she'll get her title opportunity now, you know what I'm saying? Especially since her character has came along so far, like, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of dead in the water in the beginning because she was portraying a baby face and, you know, really wasn't laying her shit in on promos, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll watch a promo or you'll be uninterested by, you know, what's going on. But since the heel turned and, you know, now she's the role model, now it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I can kind of dig this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause it's really been a good build for her for the whole inception of AEW. Like I said, I've been waiting for her to get this title for a while, and eventually it's gonna happen. And when it happens, I feel like it's gonna be a major. it gotta be a major event. You know,
Major. It's gonna be like a major thing. Yeah.
like it gotta be, bro. Other than that, we had Hangman Page on the show. Him and Ricky Starks, they did their thing, man, which was a good ass match because it's Hangman and it's Ricky Starks, and you gonna see Hangman every week on AEW. You believe that, and you gonna see him probably at the beginning of the show because I've been noticing like he do open up the most of the Dynamites, and you really don't see him no more unless you see him doing something with Dark Order. You know. What I'm saying? But yeah, Hangman Page and Ricky Starks. They had a good ass match, man. Hangman Page won that one.
Yeah, man. Yo, I'm glad that they finally giving Hangman the chance because I was already a fan of Hangman Page. You know, a lot of people still were like trying to get around him. You know, trying to really figure out what's so special about him. But as you're seeing right now, he's as they continue to push him like what they're doing right now, because this Dark Order thing is interesting. But what they're doing right now, they're really molding him. You know what I'm saying, getting ready for the eventually like as we stated earlier, to take the title off of Kenny or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It would have to be. It will also, it would have to be Kenny Omega because the story is already there because of their history with each other. So it's like.
I'm putting it out there right now. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
You good. Blood and Guts 2. The Elite versus the Dark Order. If it gets. Because Hangman going to have to go after Kenny. Kenny got the Super Elite. Hangman got the Dark Order. You know what I'm saying?
Join the Dark Order.
That'll be a hard. I'm talking about a hard ass Blood and Guts match. Since we didn't get to see the original with the Elite versus the Inner Circle.
Speaking of Blood and Guts, we also got the Pinnacle versus the Inner Circle coming up in Blood and Guts.
Yeah, that's why I said Blood
May
and Guts 2. The first joint gonna be May 5th with the Pinnacle versus.
Like, I don't know if y'all caught the vibe or what, but it's like, does it just seem like it's Chris Jericho last match? Cause like the promos he been cutting been like it's like it seemed like Chris finna go out on his shit. That's what this whole thing seemed like.
It might be. It might
for a while. I mean, not forever. Probably for a while.
Like he might be ready to take Fozzy back on tour because it's like it seeming like it's so epic that like this might be. You know what I'm saying? He might phase out for a while, and that's what it seemed like to me.
I kind of got that feeling, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'm also thinking like, well, Chris Jericho done possibly everything there is to do, and he's already like pretty much established AEW what it is by being their first champion, like. Which was still a smart ass idea to do. You want to put your title on somebody that has some name value, to bring eyesight to your company. But I mean, if it is, then I mean, I would be okay with it. You know what I mean? Because it's just like it's Chris Jericho. Like he's continued to reinvent himself for so long. Doing like new shit every time. You know what I mean? So it's like I would be happy if this is his last hurrah, then I'll be okay with it. I'll be like, yeah, man,
you way to go out.
Yeah, like despite how people may feel about him, he's still the GOAT. I don't care what y'all say. He's still the GOAT.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see him. I see him leaving and going back on tour because the world kind of opening back up over here. With this damn Rona situation, people going out, people having shows and stuff. He's mentioned, how he missed being on the road with Fozzy and whatnot. Cause
I'm not doing
he's
it.
He's a rock star at heart, you know what I'm saying? So,
I'm so thankful crowds are finally starting to come back. Because watching WWE go from WrestleMania with, the small crowd back to the Thunderdome is
swag.
horrible.
They were talking
That
about
shit is ass.
bringing trying to like implement more like fans again. But we'll see. I know because it's just a huge shift like from live people to now like screens and shit, man.
Now,
It's
what's even more
wild.
interesting is at the start of Nate. I know it's kind of off subject, but it's still on subject. But at the start of the NBA season next year, teams are gonna run at full capacity with their crowds.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, with that being said, hopefully we can get more crowds in wrestling events. AEW has been approved to run full crowds at Daily Place now, and the UFC event had a sold out show last night too.
Folks was in that thing,
So, you know
shoulder
what I'm
to
saying?
shoulder.
Man,
Yeah,
face
so,
mask and all, like
No.
it's crazy.
like it's like it's a little piece of what we used to have. So
It's like I feel
hopefully it
like
rolls around. And I hate to cut you off, but and prayers up for Chris Weidman, which is that injury last night was crazy to see.
That's
Like,
the dude name.
yeah.
Did you see that shit?
wait a minute, who was it?
Chris Weidman. You remember a few years back when Anderson Silva broke his leg?
Who was this? Who was this by? Like who?
This is a AEW. This is UFC.
Yeah.
Oh, UFC. Oh, okay. Like he broke his leg.
Boy,
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't even
okay.
wanna show you.
Okay, like as a matter of fact, it was like 8 years ago. Anderson Silva broke his leg in a fight versus Chris Weidman.
Oh, they did like kind of like it kind of like
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
And then
I don't know if I want to watch
Oh,
this
you don't
shit.
wanna watch?
I don't know if
I'm gonna
watch
play
it.
that clip. Yeah.
Oh fuck! All right, fuck it. We're gonna go through the clip, y'all. We're gonna go through the clip on quick.
It just don't need.
Like, did he kick him and then he just like and the
kicked
shit
The same
broke?
way Anderson Silva broke his leg against him.
Oh damn! Oh fuck! Oh wow! Oh my
It's like
god!
He didn't even feel that whole.
It's
he kicked that man.
shit! Like,
And
dude,
what's crazy is Anderson Silva broke his leg against Chris
Damn.
Weidman the same way 8 years ago.
this shit went like
The
this,
same-
y'all. Bruh, oh my god!
The same exact injury.
Damn!
Yep.
I'm talking about he kicked this man.
Wow!
You saw his leg snap back. He didn't even notice it. He
Nigga,
tried
like,
to step back
This
on
shit was
that
like
joint.
this.
and
Joint was
that boy
like
just-
this.
Hey,
Oh,
wait,
my
matter of
bruh.
fact, look, type in Anderson Silva joint.
Hell no.
That whole hit. Nah, we good, bro. I think I got
got
a
the
perfect picture of what that shit.
You go to it. You
Man,
gotta go to it.
damn.
You gotta
We
do
gonna
it.
have to go. We have to go to this shit, like, bruh.
How you spell this? There you go. I ain't finna pull it. I ain't finna watch that just yet, bro.
But that's,
God
but he
damn
fighting
it.
the same dude that broke his leg last night.
What?
Yeah.
That's the dude that broke.
That's
his-
crazy.
He,
Yeah,
That's
he-
crazy.
The same exact injury with
That's
the
like-
same exact move.
Yo, that's like some real deal. Like, I'm gonna get you back type shit. But like,
Yeah, real
in
ass
that net,
goddamn
like,
karma.
bruh, that's crazy. That's wow. Okay.
It's
Okay.
kind of like the thing with Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho. How Shawn Michaels threw Marty Jannetty through the glass,
mm,
Yeah.
and then Chris Jericho turned
Threw through
around
the
and
TV.
threw
Did the
Shawn
same
Michaels through
thing.
the
Yeah.
glass, and then turned around Kevin Owens threw Chris Jericho through the glass. Be expecting Kevin Owens to be thrown through a glass window pretty soon. Be expecting it.
Yeah, man. But the rest of AEW was cool, man. We had a couple matches. QT Marshall in the Factory versus Billy Gunn.
Badass Billy Gunn.
Yes, BG. He's still out here putting on good ass matches.
With
man.
his incredibly identical children.
Folks
look just like that,
all
man.
two of them look just like that, man.
That's
Especially the tall one.
Yes, Austin.
Especially
I mean,
the tall one, man.
was
Look
it
just like
Austin?
that, man.
Nah, Colton Tall.
Coat gun. That man looks
Austin-
just like
Yeah, Austin is this ass boy.
yeah, ass boy.
Ass
Oh
boy,
yeah,
man.
I remember that chant. Ass
Then,
boy.
we had a little super elite segment They was all in this trailer, bro. I don't know who these folks think they is.
Bruh.
These folks, they are like top tier heels, dog. They got
Bruh, did y'all see
the aesthetics, the clothes?
Did
You
you
know
see
what I'm
Matt
saying?
and Nick Jackson,
Yeah.
bruh?
Yes. Oh
Matt
my
and
God,
Nick,
bro.
bruh. Matt. First of all, Matt coming out with the Bruno Mars fit with the boat shoes, bruh. No socks. I'm like,
And
bruh,
Nick
this
had
man. I'm like, bruh, this man
What
is
the hell
clean
does Nick
as
got
hell.
on?
Nick Jackson got on look like a Versace suit,
With the
man.
little
Kango.
Kango hat.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, these folks live. I'm like, yo,
These
these
folks
folks was
goddamn
live,
No,
man.
what fucked me up was when they were wrestling last week in the DR1s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Them hoes
Fresh
is
as
10
hell.
bands.
Bro, them folks said, that shit.
$10,000
Bro, they said that joint fake
shoes.
though.
They
I
said
heard
this was
it.
fake.
They said they were fake though.
But
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
I wouldn't bet it neither, but
I
yeah,
don't know, but you know, like they had the real pair on being the elite, so I wouldn't be
yeah,
surprised.
that's true.
That shit crazy as hell, yeah, but so they was Kenny, the Young Bucks, Good Brothers, Don Callis, they all in the little trailer. Talking mad smack
I
as
wanted that
always.
trailer.
Huh? This man- they was in that thing talking mad smack, right? So Eddie Kingston and John Moxley pulled up.
Right.
Started wrecking shop.
They
Find
pulled
out they
up,
weren't there.
They drove the big Ram truck through the
Through
trailer.
the trailer, John Moxley and Kenny
Oh, yeah, no fuck.
Kingston hop out the car, hop out
Where
the
your
truck.
sneakers at?
This man said, stop stealing the
Kingston is hilarious, man, because it's just like that. He's bringing that authentic like hood shit to AEW, and it is live, man. It's fun.
Yeah, because
It's
it
great.
makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
From
that-
Eddie Kingston.
That New York shit.
Yeah,
Because you
makes
can't
very sense.
tell if he's serious or not. You know what I'm saying? Everything just sounds so believable. Everything he do is so believable. So of course he
Right.
out here looking for sneakers. They had the Dior's on, like we just mentioned. Of course you look for them when you go in the trailers. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Shit, I was talking.
Yo, this man with the Kango.
He got
Yo,
the Kango
I'm sorry, y'all.
These
Yo,
folk got little
Nick
earrings,
Nick
and
Jackson
little
with the
earrings.
Kango,
Blue
man.
Gallows got the goddamn fedora on and shit.
Just
You got there
With the
goddamn
danglers.
flake, little dangling flower with it. These
Yo.
folks is hilarious, bro. I'm
Oh
talking
my
about-
God.
Hey, I
was
want
hilarious.
this Dead Mox personal truck at that
Yeah,
because
yeah, that just look dirty.
it looked like some shit he'll drive for real.
It look dirty. He
It
probably drove that
is.
hoe to the show. This shit, I feel like Stone Cold used to drive his personal truck to the show.
Yeah.
A couple of times he did.
Like, for real, bro. But yeah, these folks showed up with the pipes, ready to go ham on the elite.
Eddie Kingston
course they
thugging
weren't
right
there.
now.
So this brawl is also taking place on top of the other stuff that they got going on. Like, that's what we mean by AEW with their long-term storytelling, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got so many stories going on, but intertwining with each other right now.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, you got to keep your head on the swivel, because you never know who's going to be in the storyline, who's going to be on TV, who's going to be goddamn going against each other, and they're going to have a goddamn reason behind it, too.
Right.
They just don't have goddamn storylines going on and on and on, then just going out of nowhere. They just gone, and then the whole faction is broke up like the Hurt Business.
Everybody's still mad about that.
Speaking of, Raw was trash as hell.
Nothing noteworthy except for like Matt Riddle and Randy Orton. That was a pretty
That was
pretty
like
good
the only
match.
good
Yeah,
solid
that was
match that I really
pretty
liked.
solid.
Really
Pretty solid match. Just shows you what Matt Riddle is all about. I love Matt Riddle, man. I just hate how they are portraying him right now. Like, yeah, we get it. We get it. But it's like, I mean, they not really putting him to his full potential. But I feel like after this little win with Randy Orton, that was kind of like the rub right there. It was like, okay.
It was a clean.
Yeah.
First of all, it was a clean win. Then it was like a surprising ass win because it was a roll up.
Mm-hmm.
And you really don't see too many surprising good roll ups. You just usually just see a roll up.
Exactly.
And then it's the end of the match.
Surprise roll up.
Surprise,
It'd be a
roll up.
surprise roll up, but it's really not a surprise because it's WWE. They use the surprise roll up, the DQ finish, or the match just stops.
In a way,
The distraction finish. That's all it moves. That's all, or a clean win. They only do 4, but the clean win is like very rare.
It's very rare. Like they in their case, they're trying to keep the person strong. That particular person strong. So
50-50 booking.
that's some bullshit. But nah, man, Raw was nothing really much noteworthy except for Matt Riddle and Randy Orton.
Is that even really noteworthy? Oh, and Charlotte got suspended. So,
Yeah.
Oh man, you actually believe that? Like
Hell
you
no,
know this
man.
part. It's like
can't-
it's
Well, she been
storyline.
writing her out because she got to have
Some type
surgery.
of
Surgery,
But yeah,
yeah.
they kayfabe as suspending people. Like, bro, you can't. That shit don't be goddamn effective, bro.
Barbecue? Yeah, that's what it is.
Probably, yeah.
Probably
We in
so.
the South Side, and they always barbecuing over here. You know what
Hey,
I'm
son,
saying?
you know
For
what I'm
real.
saying? Sunday fun day. Yeah.
Sunday
pull up on
fun
me,
day.
yeah.
You
Give
heard
me
me?
a
Yeah.
smoked sausage and
Give
a
me a
chicken leg.
plate.
Yeah,
Good
feel
shit.
me. But yeah, bro, we see only 4 types of wins in WWE, bro, and they used all of them this episode except probably the clean finish. Because goddamn,
Oh, and Mason T-Boy got
Unmasked.
unmasked.
Yeah.
Of course, we knew who was Brendan Williams and
yeah, man, we know who they were.
Donovan Dijak.
We
Yeah.
know who they was. It wasn't
Dominic.
nothing surprising.
Yeah, it wasn't really. It
My
really.
bad, Dominique Dijakovic.
Dominique Dijakovic. It really wasn't. We knew. I mean, but it was just like, okay, this was. Y'all could have just unmasked yourself.
Yeah, the way they
Right, the way that they
the way
did.
they got him masked, bro, like the whole match. What y'all say the black dude name was?
Brendan Williams.
Brandon
His shit
Williams.
his shit was unattached. Like it was. You know what
No,
I'm
wait a
saying?
minute. What's his name? Like Jordan? It was something like Jordan.
I mean, that's just weird. I don't know what his name. I forgot what they changed his
yeah,
name
but
to when he
okay,
got to the
Brandon
main
Williams.
roster.
Yeah,
Cause
But
he
in
Mace
NXT.
ain't it, or was he T-Bar?
He was
man,
Mace.
that's crazy.
T-Ball was Donovan Dijakovic.
Yeah, man, this man whole thing was like you can tell it wasn't hooked all the way in because he kept moving it, and then next thing you know, match was over with the folks pull the mask off.
Gotcha, bitch.
Like they shouldn't have had the mask. No way, it wasn't.
I mean,
it wasn't cool.
I mean, it was like Retribution was pretty much just over anyway. Like it was like, y'all not gonna get this mask thing over. Like you might as well just go ahead and unmask yourselves. In that situation, yeah, I mean that was kind of like, oh well, y'all could have just did it on your own.
Yeah.
But like we denounced this, and this is who we are, type thing. But you know,
because what was the name of that group? Rebellion. What was the name of that damn group?
Retribution.
Retribution.
This shit been over. So it shouldn't even be no
Retribution.
reason y'all still walking around as these. I mean, there's the characters cool, but with these masks and shit, I'm like, that shit
Yeah.
wasn't intimidating when y'all first came out here with it. You know what I'm saying? It was goofy then. But other than that, man, Raw was goddamn closed and shut. You had Oscar versus Charlotte when Charlotte got suspended after attacking the rail
Yeah.
because of some distraction shit.
Just
Yeah.
writing her off, and then Kofi Kingston and
Versus
Elias. It was a kind of just all right. This is where we at with it now.
Yeah,
So I think that we might have a feud with them too.
Yeah, but shit now Elias and the Jackson dude is a tag team.
So there we go. It's
You know
gonna
what
be
I'm
New
saying?
Day. It's
So
gonna be
it'll
New
a
Day
new
and
tag
them.
team. But yeah,
Yeah.
Elias won this match against Kofi, which was wild as hell because
Mhm.
it's Elias, bro. Like Elias a good wrestler, but he ain't collecting no wins. You know what I'm saying? So
Nothing,
he got
no.
this jump with the deep elbow dive. Shout out to the Macho Man. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh yeah.
Because he most definitely hit and stuck that jump. The Drew McIntyre, and this is the crazy thing about this WWE and Raw. Drew McIntyre defeated Mason T-Bar by disqualification. So he was in a handicap match against them both. And then Braun Strowman comes out here and they turn it into a tag team match. And they're like, bro, nobody want this at all. And if this was the case, y'all should have just made it a tag team match. You know what I mean? Now we got to
Right.
watch these folks wrestle for another 15, 20 minutes. And I didn't want to see them wrestle in the first place.
Man.
But Mason T-Bar ended up defeating Drew and Braun Strowman by what? A disqualification. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro. 2 disqualifications back to back.
Yeah, so I don't know more interesting things.
Nothing. No. Oh, Drew, Damian Priest got his win back over
The Miz,
Miz.
yeah.
That was kind of okay.
That was about it. It was about alright.
Sheamus with the United States title. He decimated Humberto Carrillo.
Yeah.
Just kind of like a typical. Well, it wasn't even a match. It was just like straight
down.
up beat down. And first of all, I like how Sheamus looked. The man looked like an Irish brawler, like the man like in a pub or some shit. You know what I mean?
On the more interesting things on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Next week we got a championship match between Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. In which, if Daniel Bryan loses, he will have to leave SmackDown.
Retire.
But
is he retired or leave SmackDown?
Leave
here's
SmackDown.
the thing: Daniel Bryan's contract is up in a few months.
So he leaving.
So it's like, does he leave, or is he
Yes.
going to Raw, or is he
Please
going to
leave.
NXT?
Daniel
Man,
Bryan.
I think he's gonna. I wish he would leave, but I think he's gonna just go be backstage now. That's pretty. I think that's what he was doing anyway prior. Before still doing matches and
Well,
shit.
he is on the creative team for SmackDown.
Yeah,
too.
so
So this is why you see
Yeah.
Chad Gable and Cesaro
That's why
and
you
Shinsuke getting
actually see good content on SmackDown.
getting better
Yeah,
shine
exactly.
because you got another guy
good shit.
doing on the inside.
Mm.
But
SmackDown always been better.
If
Lately,
this
it
is
has.
it for Daniel Bryan in WWE, I would pay really, 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 really good money to see Daniel Bryan go back to Ring of Honor and wrestle in the Pure Division. I would pay really good money for that.
That would.
That would completely boost
Man.
Ring of Honor's stature.
To have the American Dragon back.
Right, but
By a
see.
million, man.
But see, man, Ring of Honor actually been doing like since they've been back open, since they've been back. When they started with the Pure tournament. Shout out to Jonathan Grisham,
The Octopus.
Octopus. I love that man cold as fuck, bro.
Yeah, they might
But
be raw.
now like man, Ring of Honor's been doing it like really well. What they got going on right now, EC3 is down there. So like with
And
the
shout out my boy Kenny King too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out
LFI.
shout out to Roosh.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Roosh.
saying? Roosh, another guy that's contract about to come up soon too.
Yeah, but
That's gonna be a high commodity on their free agent market.
yeah, I doubt, man, that Daniel Bryan will probably like just flake out on WWE. He's probably just gonna probably just be all TV just to do the backstage thing, and then they might like bring him back, out of retirement or whatever the situation may be. Ain't no telling, but I feel like it would be surprising like if he just like decides to just go and just be like, yeah, I'm finna go somewhere else. That'd be crazy, but we'll see.
We'll see, man. We had a surprising Intercontinental title match on SmackDown. We had Apollo Crews, the champion, going against Kevin Owens. It was a pretty good match, bro. It was like only two good matches on SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? That was one of them. The Daniel Bryan and Cesaro match was cool with Seth Rollins. That you just got a bunch of wrestling ass people in this goddamn match. So of course, you know what I'm saying. The Rey Mysterio and the Dominic match, it was cool, bro. It's like it's kind of what you expect, cause they've been in the same little rivalry with what's the name of it? Alpha Academy.
Alpha Academy. Yeah.
Oh God, Otis and Chad Gable.
Otis, hey, I'm kind of digging heel Otis now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he Otis is amazing, fool.
Right, he got, you know what I'm
I just
saying?
don't appreciate the fact that they break up teams and then put niggas in another team with
Like, bro,
somebody else.
that did not make sense with
It
me
just
at
don't make
all.
sense.
Still, like, bro, like y'all don't
You could've made them
trust.
heels.
Right, but y'all don't trust. It just shows me that like, y'all don't trust this man enough to like run it on his own. Like he literally gotten over, with heavy with heavy machinery. He literally got over, but then like he started showcasing what he can do. I was like, damn, you can't let him do it on his own. You got to partner him up with Chad Gable.
Somebody that wasn't even doing nothing at
Yeah,
all.
right.
Y'all changed his name, called him Shorty G, was giving them squash matches, and then he just disappeared. And then he just popped back.
Like,
with a
bro,
whole nother
you
goddamn
can't
gimmick.
you can't just don the name Shorty G and then come back to like your original form. It's just like it's kind of hard to do that. You know what I mean? It doesn't. It's like, bro, you were literally like feel like you was buried for a few months with that.
Yeah.
Man, it make you miss American Alpha so much.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if they would have kept American Alpha together, we would still have Jason Jordan in ring and not, possibly retire for good
No,
with
the
a broken
fuck they
neck.
didn't say that. Oh, yeah.
Man,
I
Chad
just
Gable,
look my one hand. First trifling as hell.
and Chad Gable is like the inception of Kurt Angle. No pun intended. Like, dude is a legit
Phenomenal
wrestling machine. You know what I'm saying?
That's
An
the
Olympic
one.
wrestling machine at that.
At that.
That's the one person I feel like they need to do more with. Like should have done more
He should
with
have
besides like
a
tag
singles
title.
title, yeah.
Yeah, besides tag team shit. Like, yo,
He should have been the IC or the United States champion by now.
exactly.
But I don't know, bro. You can't like I've said before. You can't really get too invested in WWE and they wrestlers or they storylines, because next week you'll be on a whole nother story be going on. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be having
Except for the amazing job they've been doing with Roman Reigns lately.
Yeah, that's the only good thing. Yeah.
That's
Good
it.
things happen. Well, I'm gonna say good things tend to happen when you pair the right person with Paul Heyman. So it's like Paul Heyman have his mix of good and bad sometimes,
I
but
mean, legit.
legit,
This run
yeah.
really ain't had too much to do with Paul
Paul.
Heyman on screen. You know what I'm
Besides him
saying?
just being there.
Yeah, nah, I'm saying like I get
But
you.
the
It's
fact that
like
they paired him
yeah,
with
they pair
Paul
him with him.
makes him more legit.
Right.
Because it's Paul Heyman, bro.
Shit.
Paulie Paul.
But now they've done a hell of a job with Roman Reigns. I feel like this was something that everybody wanted anyway.
Anyway.
And
But they
it's
was tired of
like
that cookie cutter ass.
suffering succotash and shit.
Nobody wanted
Motherfucking succotash, son.
That was horrible, man. I don't even want.
Yeah, I know. That was hard to say.
This shit was hard.
This match been on the highlight reel 5 times damn near. This damn tag match. But the goddamn Seth Rollins, he dipped after that. He dipped mid-match
That man said,
with
"Fuck it."
Jay Uso as his partner. He dipped.
I'm like, bro, that man healed on a hill. That's that's
crazy
funny.
as hell, man. But yeah, man, wrestling was got WWE like always. It's a seesaw with them, man. Raw be down here,
Yes.
SmackDown be up here. You might get a chance, and Raw might be good, but SmackDown usually is having the best content
Yeah,
because of this Roman storyline, really. Because the women's tag division is just
shit.
and the SmackDown Tag Team Champions is just
The whole tag division
division. Yeah,
just
because the Raw Tag Team Champions ain't been on Raw in 2 weeks.
No.
We ain't seen AJ Styles or Osmos.
Osmosis Jones. Osmosis
Hey, that was a good
Jones.
J.
Yeah.
Cole.
Yeah,
I love
we
that
ain't
movie.
seen them. We
Yeah.
ain't seen the Raw Tag Team Champions since WrestleMania, bro. Like, what's really going on?
Yeah, I'm just like, bro. So y'all did that just to put the title on Omos and AJ Styles, just for not only that, just to make AJ seem like to make him like the Grand Slam champion. At that point, it's just like, bruh, okay. Why? Like what? Like why would you do that if you don't have nobody like built up to take these guys on? So now they just holding the titles and shit. You could have just left that with the New Day then. Let them hold it.
Keep holding the damn
Hold it
title.
longer than just to give it to Omos and AJ Styles, which I still say AJ is gonna do the majority of the work in this tag team that they got going right now. They gonna do majority of the work. He's gonna do majority of the work, while they're gonna treat Omos as the typical giant. Like do a couple moves and
Win the match.
that's it. Yeah.
He's basically like the insurance policy. You know,
It's
what I'm
like
saying?
it's like you got to turn on face at that point though.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Because honestly,
Because
are they
AJ
heel?
gon-
Are they face?
They
You know what I'm
heal,
saying?
but you know AJ gonna have to wrestle from underneath the entire run of their tag team championship.
Exactly.
So it's like you gonna have to turn AJ face, or you know what I'm saying, had almost turn on AJ at some point, but that'll be breaking up another tag team though.
Breaking up
Another-
tag team
see,
without
but
another tag team that
That
made
didn't
up
even
their tag team.
that didn't even make sense. First of all, I wouldn't even be upset if they did because this shit didn't even make sense to begin with.
I get it, and I understand what it is. It's just it's not interesting.
It's just I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't get it because it was just like, well, no, I get I get it in that standpoint, like the Giant and AJ and shit, but it was just like, bro, we don't know this dude. We know AJ, but we don't know this guy, and I'm like, we don't know what he's capable of in the ring, and it's just like, okay. That those couple of times when he interacted with Kofi Kingston and them, that was alright, that was cool. But I mean, man,
Just another
AJ
giant.
AJ's just gonna be working working a lot within this so-called tag run. So we'll see, man.
Yeah. We have to see what they do, man. But we have to see it whenever they return. You know what I'm saying?
If
they
they
ain't been
do.
on wrestling on Raw in 2 weeks.
Right, exactly.
I don't know, man. It's crazy out here in this wrestling world, man. For real. We got a pay-per-view coming up, like we said at the beginning of the show, Impact's Rebellion, and we got WrestleMania No Mercy coming up.
WrestleMania Backlash.
WrestleMania Backlash. I said WrestleMania. They probably gonna go WrestleMania No Mercy too.
Yo, that would have been live. That would have been live as hell. WrestleMania
They
No
gotta do a
Mercy.
video game.
That'd be live as fuck.
It'll be
Yeah.
live as hell. So this May 16th. So
WrestleMania Backlash. That
This will be 3 weeks from now, man.
Why did they could just call this shit Backlash, bro? They couldn't. They don't need.
Because it's WrestleMania, mate.
I know, but now it's just a bunch of rematches and like.
We don't know what it means. It's just provocative. It really gets the people going.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a bunch of rematches from WrestleMania. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go back and check out some Backlashes because was they always just rematches?
No,
from
they
WrestleMania?
weren't. Backlash was always the restart
Of the
of
season.
WWE. So it was like new storylines start off at Backlash, or maybe some blow off matches that didn't get resolved.
get
That
finished at WrestleMania.
yeah. So it
Best
was like
Backlash moment ever was when Stone Cold returned when The Rock fought Triple H. That gotta be the best Backlash moment ever.
We have to look that y'all know one day, man.
hell yeah, nah, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, that shit
Yeah, I
was
know what you're
loud.
talking about. We
Exactly.
gotta check it out for the people out there.
Right.
Show them what we be
They
talking
might
about,
not
man.
know.
Yeah, folks don't know. Folks only know John Cena. You know what I'm saying?
And that's sad, bro. Y'all gotta
You
watch
can't
the
see
good
him.
shit.
But you can't even see him, so.
Like,
Get that
bro,
little
he's
funk
not
up.
there. He's never there. Yeah, that shit was loud.
But yeah, man, we finna wrap it up, man. We got big things going on today, and we got this pay-per-view to catch up on tonight.
Yeah,
Hopefully
man.
y'all do the same. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can come back, talk to us, let us know what y'all think about this pay-per-view and this upcoming title run Kenny finna have.
This is finna be fun. The Forbidden Door is fucking kicked down right now. If Kenny Omega, and my guess correctly, if Kenny Omega comes out tonight, Impact champion, this is it's gonna shake some shit up. We're gonna see. So it's gonna be great.
Whole nother ball game, man, for real.
And with that being said, we must bid you adieu. Goodbye and good night.